Hey guys, it's Margarita. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to bring you my August TBR. So I'm just gonna get right into it. The first book on my TBR, and this is the first book that I have finished this month, is Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer. This story takes place in Area X, which is this mysterious area with these four people that go in to explore. There's a psychologist, a surveyor, an anthropologist, and a biologist, and it's told from the point of view of the biologist. I really liked this one. I can't wait to pick up the next two books in this series, and I will let you know more about my thoughts on that one. In my wrap-up, words are difficult today. Okay, so the next couple books I'm going to talk about have already been on my TBRs the last couple months, so I'm just going to breeze right through them. You've already seen them before. I don't want to talk too much about them since they're in other videos, but I'm hoping to get to these this month. And the first one is The Storied Life of A.J. Thickery by Gabrielle Zevin. And this is basically a story for people who love reading, and that's me, and today is my birthday, so I'm really excited to start reading just a great, wonderful, happy book. So I'm gonna read this one. And this is about a bookstore owner who gets a child dropped off on his door and changes his life. So that's that book. Next is The Prisoner of Heaven by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. Again, this is a companion novel to The Shadow of the Wind, which was one of my favorite books of the year. I love his writing. I just haven't actually gotten around to picking this book up, which is very disappointing. So I'm hoping to get to this month. And then also is Marina by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. I believe this is supposed to be a mystery where a kid goes missing for a couple days or a week or so, and he comes back, and it's the mystery surrounding his disappearance, and I don't think he can remember anything, so I'm hoping to read that. Next is a middle grade, and that is The Glass Sentence by S.E. Grove. If I remember correctly, this is about where different time zones in different countries are within different time zones or in different periods of time. So let's say England is in the Middle Ages and Japan is 40 years in the future from now, and like kind of like that. So that's what this one's about. I'm hoping to get through it this month. Obviously, that's why it's on this TBR. Next is Soulless by Gail Carriger. This is the adult series that goes along with Etiquette and Espionage. It's in that same world, and I liked that book, so I'm really hoping to get into this and enjoy it and pick up the second book at some point. And now on to the books that have not been on any TBRs. I'm hoping to get to these books at the end of the, or sometime in the month. So the first one being Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Last month I read two of her books, A Court of Thorns and Roses and A Court of Mist and Fury, and I really did enjoy those books, so I figured I would give Throne of Glass a try. I haven't picked this book up recently because I read the Night Angel series by Brent Weeks, and I just really wasn't in the mood to read another assassin book right now, but I figured I liked her writing in the other two. I would give this a try, see how I feel about it. I've heard some mixed reviews about it, so I'm not going to hold my breath, but I figured I'd just give it a try since I read her other books recently. Next is The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon, and I believe that this is a book where the main character is a dreamwalker, and that is considered treason. She's committing treason by simply breathing, so she's committing treason by just being who she is. So I'm hoping to get into this one. I know the second book's out. I've heard good things, so hoping to enjoy that. Next is The Shining Girls by Lauren Bouquets, and I believe this is another like mystery thriller, not thriller, but like a mystery detective-y thing. Don't know much more than that. I read the back and I still don't really know what this is about. I think a killer comes out of the past and he's supposed to kill this girl who is a shining girl, and she's like, So we'll see if I get to that. Hoping to read that. Next is The Sun, the Moon, and the Stars by Stephen Brust, I believe that's his name. And this says it's a tale of two quests, of two men who are reaching for the moon and the sun and the stars. It's pretty short. It shouldn't take too long to get through. It's been on my shelf for a really long time. I almost got rid of it in my unhaul, but I decided to give it a chance, especially since it's so short, and then I'll make my decision from there. And then last but not least, I am really hoping to reread Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is not necessarily with the intention of going through the series and reading the 8th book. I just really want to get through the series again. So I'm hoping to start that this month also. So yeah, those are all the books that I'm hoping to read in August. We will see what happens. I might go to the library like I did last year and then, last month, and just, you know, screw up my whole TBR pile. But I'm hoping to get to at least most of the older books on this TBR pile in this month and see how that goes. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.